Hi everybody, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, Touch of Magic. Happy to see you again today. Thanks for being here. Doing another round of Everything Old is New Again. If you look at it a little different, it's amazing how you can tweak things and make it work. I am making some cards and tags for Christmas for my hop that we do every other Friday over on Instagram called Theme Fridays. Feel free to check it out. I will post links. I've been a creative memories consultant since 2000 and I have acquired lots of things. One of them is being these really cute stickers. They're really heavyweight. I know it's super hard to tell that on camera, but they're really cute. And I thought, how am I going to use these? I have lots of them. They were used for open house gifts back in 2008 is the date on the packaging. And I wanted to find a way to repurpose these things because they're cute and I wanted to use them because I don't like wasting things. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm going to show you how to make a version of this or two. So what I started with is I've got some lighter weight. This is the Nina Index paper, 110 pounds. I chose a lighter weight one so that it would be easy to die cut or cut with my trimmer and make it work. I'm also going to use my Altenew score tool because I use it for all things when lining up. And I have a bunch of started ones already because of course I've been practicing. So I'm going to start right from there. My theory is if you have things, to think outside the box and do something a little different. So all I'm going to do is create some panels. Precision really isn't important. You can be cockeyed, you can do it straight, you can do it however you like. I'm going to start out by putting it in the corner and giving just an edge. I have found that these can be difficult to cut with the trimmer. They stick, so I try to keep it within the edges of the paper, but in a pinch I do it, cut it off, reattach it somewhere else. You can do that. And we're just going to keep layering things, mixing the colors and the patterns. And I'm just going to fill the paper relatively full. I do try to be precise because I'm particular, but you don't have to be. You could do this on like a double-sided adhesive sheet. You could fill it in with glitter. You could fill it in with like a luster powder or a all kinds of things really. So these all coordinate. All the colors go together. So I'm just going to try and not be too particular for the demonstration point. And I'm going to put this one down at the corner. They're fun colors, and the idea is you just have fun with it. Kind of relax, just create. It doesn't have to be straight. It doesn't have to be perfectly aligned. Eyeball it, have fun with it, use up all the bits and pieces. I'm going to do this. I find it easier almost to do the bigger ones first and then just fill in the gaps with other stuff, depending on how close by you want to do it. And should you find you have any, supplies in your stash that you aren't quite sure what to do with, this is a great way to just use them. Outside the box thinking sometimes can be really fun. And once you've done it, you think, oh, that's not so bad. I could do that again. And then you do. So that's what I've done is create a panel. And then you can just cut it down. I'm going to trim that off and I'll tuck it back on in a different spot. So I'll just line it up on the edge. And you can see there's a couple of things that are hanging over here. And then just pop off. And then you can take that and you can pop it in anywhere if you want it to line up, fill in a gap. Maybe pop it in here, tie in the colors. Really like these for, again, filling in the little gaps. It's okay if they hang over, you can trim them off. Just tuck them wherever they fit. I don't normally do this with my fingers. I'm usually a fan of tweezers for small piddly things that I struggle with. And then there's another setup here. So ideally you take a few minutes, you make a bunch of these panels, you cut them, you mat them, and voila, you have multiple cards. Or, as I'll show you in a second, tags. Because it is that time of year. These you can give as a gift, keep for yourself, use them however you like. So there we go. One panel done. I'm going to pull out my trimmer again here. And now I cut these, they're half of a sheet, so they will go to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 once you trim them. And just like that, 2 panels. I'm going to pick the cherry to mat this on, and I will trim that down too, I think. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the hoe out of the middle for my sentiment on it. So I'll be back in 1 sec. All right, so I have trimmed the panel down so it's about 1/8 of an inch bigger. I've cut the hoe, or O, depending on your day, out of the cherry and pesto, both from Hero Arts. And I'm gonna put everything all together. It's a really cute die from Simon Says Stamp and CZ Design. I really like it. It's simple, it's fun. At this time of year, there's a lot of different holidays and a lot of people celebrate different things. So I like to have things on hand for people who maybe don't celebrate Christmas, but still, you know, I can give them a nice fun card for winter. I'm gonna put this together. A little bit of liquid adhesive on the back. Anytime you have questions or you would like to know something more about anything that I've created, please feel free to leave messages in the comments. I do check them and I will be happy to answer any questions. And I really appreciate you being here and interacting. It means a lot. I think I have that sideways, don't I? It looks like it. Do that again. There we go. There we go. So we'll do that one. And that's why I did this on the lighter weight Nina Index, is so that the card doesn't have too much weight, because this is quite heavy weight. So I'm gonna just line up the edges, about 1/8 of an inch all the way around. There we go. Super fun. And based on the design of this and the tree still looking like a tree, I'm going to put this on a landscape card. So yeah, the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 A2 size. And same thing, we're just going to line it up. This should give me about 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Now this is harder to do when I'm not sticking my head right over top, so my apologies for doing that. There we go. That's not too bad. And then I really like, it ties it all together. You can decide where you want to set it. Although I don't know if I love the green on there. I might be changing my mind. Yeah, we're going to change our mind. Back in a sec. Okay, so I've layered it up now on the Arctic and the white, and I think that stands out better based on the color palette here on the card. So it's a little smaller than maybe I love, but it's not bad. And the blue ties in nicely. So I think if I set it over here, yeah, it's not filling the space like I'd like, because the way I have that circle there and it doesn't really work, but maybe we're just gonna put it over top, because you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is where I remind myself that done is better than perfect. So done is it gonna be, and it's gonna highlight the little O like I did it on purpose. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so because of that, it's going to have another panel, but I've got some here that I've made that I can show you. So that was the first sample I showed with the Merry Christmas, and I did it in the Pesto green and then matted everything together to make it pop. I did another one where I had a lot of white space that I wasn't quite sure how I felt about it. So I ink blended a little red through there, some gold dots, and then the Merry Christmas is the large written Merry Christmas from Simon on that one. And then this one here is the proper Merry Christmas from Poppy Stamps, which are both really cute. And then I've got other panels made that I'm going to add sentiments to. And they are fun. And then what I did is I have the simple, the nested tag dies also from Simon and CZ. And I took some of the panels and I made a bunch of really cute tags that'll coordinate now with the cards. So this is just a simple way to do that. And you can do it either way. You can just nest the pieces on, or you can make a big panel and cut from it. So those are my simple cards for today. My idea being to take something you already have. Maybe you have stickers from kits or from scrapbooking or from things you picked up and you thought you were going to use and you never did. So I want to encourage you to give it a try. Try something different. Everything old is new again if you look at it with new eyes and you try something that you haven't done before. So those are the finished ones, and then the tags, and then more I'm going to get done and put together as a set. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I will have links in the description box for anything that is still available. Obviously, these are not stickers that are available anymore. They've been old for a long time. But anything that is available, I will link below, or something similar to it. If you do shop through my links, it does help support my channel, as they are affiliate links and I earn a small commission. Again, I appreciate you stopping by today. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you. And I will see you soon on the next video. Have a great day.